Brenda. I'm here today to do your daily horoscope for April 6th, 2020. We will start with our Aries. A rather disconcerting rumor about your job could reach your ears today, Aries. Perhaps you'll hear that the company is being sold or undergoing a shakeup. You might get caught up in a frenzy of worry about whether or not you'll stay on. Before jumping to any conclusions, phone someone who knows what's going on and find out the truth. What you've heard is probably just gossip. Then we have the Taurus. A number of great ideas, either for a creative projects or enhancing outgoing ones, could pop in your head during the day, Taurus. If you don't write them down immediately, they could just easily pop right out again, never to return. With all your responsibilities, you could have rather a frantic day as your mind constantly shifts from one focus to another. Stay with it. You can handle it. So this is Taurus. Gemini. A person with whom you work, probably a woman, could leave suddenly without notice and or without notice or started reason or a stated reason. Gemini, this could be confusing. You might find yourself wondering if there are changes within the company that you know nothing about. Try to learn exactly why this person left. If you can't ask him or her directly, discreetly ask someone who might know. It's important, if nothing else, for relieving your anxiety. So that was the Gemini. Cancer. Someone you wanted to hear from for a long time, perhaps an old friend who lives far away, could ring you up today while you're out, Cancer. You'll be happy to get the message, but it could result in frustrating games of phone tag. Throughout the day, don't get so irritated you give up. Keep trying. You'll eventually touch base and you'll be glad that you did. Cancer. Now it's Leo. A rather upsetting dream could disturb your sleep tonight, Leo. When you wake up and focus on the real world, it could seem so bizarre as not to be worthy of serious consideration. Nonetheless, write it down after some time has passed and go over the symbols and see what they suggest to you. The dream is trying to tell you something about a specific situation in your life. Abide in a weird way. That's Leo. Virgo. A colleague or possibly a romantic partner could be in a rather touchy mood today, Virgo. Therefore, you might find this person is difficult to deal with. You could get a bit irritated and wonder if this person is worth the aggravation he or she is causing you. Don't do anything foolish. This mood will pass. Try to stay out of your friend's way if possible. All should be back to normal by tomorrow. Here is the Libra. You tend to be very intuitive, Libra, but today you could find your psychic abilities short circuit if you give readings. Don't schedule any for today. This isn't to say your abilities are blocked, but they aren't as dependable as they usually are. Likewise, your imagination isn't reliable either. Don't worry. This is just a typical writer's or artist's block. You'll be back to normal by tomorrow, Libra. Scorpio. Some rather upsetting news about a friend could come to you today, Scorpio, probably over the phone. This could be the truth, but most likely the facts have been distorted in retelling. In the fact, what you're hearing may actually be nothing more than gossip. Phone someone who might know what's really going on, preferably the friend you heard it about, and check the facts before driving yourself crazy. Scorpio. Now it's Sagittarius. Today you could receive a lucky career break of some kind that brings some extra money your way, Sagittarius. The downside is that you might have to put in many extra hours. Your good fortune could cause temporary problems in your personal life. Your significant other or family member could be disgruntled, point out that many of the inconveniences now, but everyone will be better off in the long run. Now we're going to do Capricorn. An unexpected visit from someone who lives far away, likely to throw your schedule off kilter, Capricorn. Even though you'll be glad to see your friend, the visit could require a lot of calls to break appointments and postpone meetings. Once that is done, however, you'll have a good visit, and your friends should each have a lot to report. You'll talk for hours, relax, and have some fun. That was the Capricorn. Now we're on me, the Aquarius. An unexpected financial setback could have you reeling at first, Aquarius. Perhaps an emergency such as a toothache or a car breakdown requires substantial expenditure and that you hadn't planned for. You could probably find a way to deal with this crisis. You may have resources to draw upon that you aren't aware of now. Go over all the finances and you could be pleasantly surprised. Hang in there. Okay, now it's Pisces. God, these notifications are messing me up. You could be feeling restless and frustrated due to a temporary separation from a partner, Pisces, perhaps a business partner, but more likely a romantic one. Phone contact could be difficult as well because you could have been busy keep missing each other. Find something fascinating to do that will take your mind off the situation. Get together with friends and have some fun. This time will pass, then time will pass more quickly. Okay, that is your horoscope reading for Monday, April 6th, 2020. Remember, there's no scientific facts. It's all for entertainment. Thank you for listening, and I will see you all tomorrow with the next reading.